haven't had a Monday since 18. I knew in high school I could go pro like KG, and lately it's been looking like I made the right decision. Found my way out of the dark.
What's going on, everybody? Back at it again. Another episode of Better Than Yesterday. I'm Henry Johnson, obviously. I'm the host and only person on this. But who knows? That could change any day. May have guests on the show. May do different things, right? I've been talking to some people about like actually having like a D-Rock and having somebody follow me around. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. I think I need to do a little more here before I can start getting... I wouldn't call that cocky, but it sure looks it. So I'm going to wait. But I had a few things I wanted to talk about today. Okay, so where should I start? So the whole thing about Better Than Yesterday is just to talk about my journey, right? From joining my father's business to growing it into whatever that is that we end up deciding we want, right? Which I guess we need to talk, me and my father need to talk about a little more. But this year, the goal is to double the business from what it was last year. And I think we're on the right track. One thing, so to go off that, I'm gonna try to make this one quicker. Try to do like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, then versus like the 10 to 12 that I've been doing. So I'll start and I'll go quick. So number one, old tried and true methods work, man. So I'm all about, all the stuff Gary Vee talks about, right? Social media, using that to your advantage, but cold emailing, cold calling. Like, don't give it up just because you're trying some of this new stuff as well. Because I'm having some success with it. I like building out the Instagram, doing Facebook ads, building our Facebook, all that stuff, and doing videos, all that. The goal is for that to like work for me, even when I'm not doing these cold calls and cold emails. But until that happens, like I need business to start coming in quicker. So doing cold calls and cold emails has been working for me. First, I'll start with emails. What I've done, I have the HubSpot CRM. So I made a quick template, and it makes it very easy for me to just, boom, add somebody's name. It can add like their industry. It can customize it a little bit to each person. And I send them off one by one. So I do customize it a little bit, but it makes it able to send very quickly. Getting some responses from it. I'm reaching out to builders that I found on the list of builders, like the New Jersey Builder Association or something like that. And through that, like, people are responding, and I'm learning from it, right? Prior to me joining the business, we've always done, our sales have always been directly to like homeowners. So everything has always been custom. But my father got a deal with a really good builder here, and it opened my eyes, and I think I had this idea prior to, but maybe not, whatever, that builders, now I think that is what made me think it, but builders are a great avenue, right? Because instead of making a sale and you get one sale, if you sell a builder, you can get 4 sales from him or 30, right? So it's the same amount of work for a lot more reward, which I think makes a lot of sense. Kind of the same as like getting a partner when I was at Zerto. It's a similar kind of idea. Or not a partner, getting like a managed service provider or something like that. Another story. So that's been really good from an emails perspective. What I've also learned from these conversations or responses from builders is a lot of them, what they want to see is a price list. And because everything we did before was custom, we didn't have one. So just answering their questions and filling that out has helped a lot too. So we just put together a price list for them, and we'll continue to work on whatever it takes to sign as many builders as possible. From a calling perspective, had a really interesting call the other day in that. So one of the real estate agents we work with out in New York City, Betty Lee, reached out to me and was like, hey, like, I saw a listing and they had a bunch of smart home stuff like on it. So I'm like, wow, all right, I would like to talk to this agent. So I went. She was like, hey, he's on this Ryan Serhant from $1 Million Listings team. So I'm like, I'm going to give this dude a call. I called him, and he's like, oh, man, well, I'm going to be meeting with some builders, developers in the city tomorrow. Send me some stuff. Then, once I saw that, I went on Street Easy and looked for anybody else who had, like, smart home stuff on their listings and started calling them. My first call was better than any of the rest. But, hey, regardless, like, that one call made all the rest worth it. And I'm going to keep trying it here and there, right? So that was fun. Another, builder conversation that's going to continue to go forward. Also, I think something that I didn't say on the email side, or at least on the list side, is that I'm sending that list to another agent friend I have in New Jersey who has a builder. And I think the common theme here goes back to something I said last week, in that real estate agents have been huge for me. Because they know everybody, man. Like, I think if you're doing anything in a local business, like especially around homes, you got to talk to the real estate agents. If you're not talking to real estate agents, you're missing out. They are the mayors of their city, literally. They know everybody. So they've been really good people to know. One of the agents I told you the last time, I'm going to get a deal from one of them. Another one just brought me 2 developers. Well, no one brought me another real estate agent who's really big in the city, and a developer who has 4 3-family homes that he wants to do something with. So that's really good. And the last thing, I think this is the last thing I have, is B&I groups. And just more local networking is something that I need to do a little more of, right? I was doing it at the beginning because I had no idea which direction I was going. I kind of slowed down because it didn't work once or twice, but I think when I went to a B&I group on Tuesday, I think it was, Tuesday morning, and it went really well. I met, who was the best people that I met there? There was a construction guy. He doesn't build new homes, but he does a lot of like renovations. And from what he said there, we're gonna do some work together, right? So that's amazing. Who else? I met this good architect that is doing amazing work. And that's 2 really good people to meet. I also met a mortgage broker, right? I mean, maybe he can pass me some people. I introduced him to some people. Like I said, the ecosystem. And just trying to keep building my network. Another agent was there who was pretty big. He hasn't responded to me yet, so we'll see if that mattered at all. I'm just trying to continue to build the network. Got these little things going, and soon you'll hear how they go, right? If the Serhant team thing goes well, trust me, you will know about it because that's pretty cool to me. And then obviously all the other stuff with these 4 3-family homes, all that stuff. I'll keep you guys posted because we're going to keep getting better and we're going to keep cruising. You have a good one. Keep getting better because I'm going to be better than yesterday. Peace.
I'm out here coming for all of it. I want all the acknowledgement, I want all the accomplishments, I want cars that's astonishing, plus the house that my mama's in should be big as a continent. I make good on my promises, 50 bitches to party with, man, the world is my audience. I'm just trying to get my statement. Billboard from a basement, the type of focus where you wonder where the day went, but do it all again. How to be a millionaire, it's getting harder to call a friend. Too many hidden agendas, you 50-50 with your character. My life is on the line, so there's gonna always be a barrier between me and most.